Nothing. Okay, for real, let's actually get started with the video. If you guys have been watching my videos, you all know my favorite game. For all of you newcomers, it's Super Mario Odyssey. I absolutely love this game and I will never forget my first playthrough of it. But nothing is perfect, am I right? In today's video, I will talk about everything I don't like in this game. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on and leave a like. Without further ado, sit back, relax, and let's talk trash. I hate how boring Cap Kingdom is. Cap Kingdom was only made for the start of the game, and in that area it's fine, but when you've beaten the game and go back to it, there isn't much to enjoy. It's pretty small and has nothing to do apart from Balloon World and collecting moons. Well, I mean, I guess that's what all the post-game kingdoms are, but yeah. Most of Cap Kingdom's moons are in sub-areas, not the actual kingdom, which bothers me. I'm not sure why. Now, repeat what I said, but for the Cascade Kingdom. Cascade was also only created for the start of the game to teach players about the moons, but it's such an incredible place, and really small. I just wish that the Cap and Cascade Kingdoms were bigger with more areas to explore. I hate Sand Kingdom. Why?
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Okay, yeah, that was a joke. I just had to throw that in there. I actually absolutely love Sand Kingdom. It's probably my third favorite kingdom in the game. I hate how Lake Kingdom wasn't very open. Now, we did get a big water area in Seaside Kingdom, but I wish Lake Kingdom was more open. Lake Kingdom should have been a bit larger and more open. That would have made everything a bit better. I hate how you can't climb the trees in the Wooded Kingdom. Climbing trees in Mario games is fun. I don't know why. Just enjoy it. I was pretty darn upset when I couldn't climb those trees, but I mean, at least we got to climb the beanstalks. I hate how boring post-game Cloud Kingdom is. Cloud Kingdom could have been so much more. In the cutscene that plays before the Bowser fight, Bowser's ship blocks Mario's way. Nintendo could have added a new section behind where the boss fight takes place for the post-game. That way the kingdom could have been better. Imagine an actual Cloud Kingdom where players could explore and collect moons. That is what post-game Cloud Kingdom should have been. And better music as well. There's no music in Cloud Kingdom. I hate how Lost Kingdom doesn't have a boss. Unless you count that bird thing that takes Cappy. The dumb thing to be mad about, yes, but I wish the kingdom had a boss. Otherwise, it would have really felt like an anime filler. I hate how perfect the Metro Kingdom is. Metro Kingdom has got to be my favorite area in the game, and probably my favorite area out of any Mario game. The way Nintendo executed this was awesome. Mario fits in perfectly amongst the citizens of New Donk City. And it is just so perfect, and that's what I hate about it. It's purity. For those of you who don't get it, I really love New Donk City. I hate how Snow Kingdom takes you to 4 different areas that aren't connected. In Chiveria Town, you go through 4 doors to complete whatever challenge is there. I wish that there weren't any doors, but it said all areas in the overworld of the Snow Kingdom. It would have also made the kingdom feel larger. I hate how relaxing the Seaside Kingdom feels. Again, just like I said for the Metro Kingdom, this is just expressing how much I love this kingdom. It is so relaxing and that music is really great. It's just an amazing place. Still not getting those summer vibes? Beat Mollusk Lancer and the time of day permanently sets to sunset and it just looks gorgeous. At the time of writing this, it's January 2022, but by the time the video is out, it's going to be February 2022, and I'm just really missing the summer, especially thinking about this kingdom. I hate how there are no waffles in the Legend Kingdom. Only true fans will know why waffles specifically. I hate how small the Ruined Kingdom is. The art style for the kingdom was just great, but sadly it was just a boss arena and nothing more. Imagine what Nintendo could have done with this. So much potential just gone. I hate how disconnected Bowser's Kingdom feels. Look at that map. The kingdom is just little islands connected together. Nintendo really messed up there. I wish all those areas had no gaps between them and that the kingdom was larger. That would have been awesome. I hate the Moon Kingdom. What about the Moon Kingdom? Everything on the overworld. During my first playthrough, I thought to myself, is this really the final area? It just looks depressing, it feels depressing, and that music is just horrible. It's so silent and empty. The moon cavern, though, that is just amazing. It's pretty much another kingdom, and I guess I could consider it another kingdom. And honestly, Nintendo shouldn't have made the Moon Kingdom overworld look and feel like the real moon. Especially after the Mario Galaxy games, space in Mario games has a super high standard. Imagine if the entire Moon Kingdom was like the Moon Cavern. Now that would have been great. I hate how Bob-omb Battlefield wasn't in the Mushroom Kingdom. Alright, hate is too strong, but when I found out that there wasn't even a painting for Bob-omb Battlefield, I was just like, oh, that sucks, it isn't here. I didn't really think about it until making this video. I hate Darkside for pretty much the exact same reasons as the Moon Kingdom. It's just smaller and only has the Brutals, so I have to say the same thing as before, it's too depressing. I hate how Darker Side made me sad, I guess. Like Seaside and Metro, just showing my love here. I was so sad after beating Darker Side because that was it, the end of the game. And upon climbing that skyscraper, the music, the dialogue for Cappy, it was just beautiful, a great end to a great adventure, and I loved it. I hate how useless the Odyssey was as a hub. Okay, it wasn't really a hub, but it was meant to be like one, and it failed horribly in that. It's small, and all you can do is go to different kingdoms or change your outfit. You can decorate the interior, but it's pointless as you're almost never in there. This was a disappointment compared to previous Mario hubs like Peach's Castle, Delfino Plaza, Comet Observatory, and Starship Mario. I hate the story. Bowser wants to marry Peach? Just no. That's just messed up. Nintendo could just put another little spin on Peach gets kidnapped instead of this. Or something completely different and unrelated to Peach, like Bowser kidnapping Sprixie fairies in 3D World. Maybe just replace Sprixies with Cappy's friends and Peach along with Tiara in each kingdom to give you information as to where they are being held. No idea, but anything that isn't Bowser wants to marry Peach, please. Last but not least, I hate the fact that there aren't any enemy Koopa Troopas. I mean, they are there in the 8-bit sections, and they are rivals in Koopa Free Racing, but not actual enemies in the overworld of each kingdom. Mario without Koopa Troopas is just a really sad thought. Wow, I'm surprised I managed to come up with so much stuff I don't like in my favorite game of all time. As you could probably tell, a lot of these weren't stuff I hate, they were just more like, wait, this isn't part of the game? Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, be sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on, and leave a like. But with that being said, have a nice day, and see you all later. Goodbye.